the very first card that we got was from Lady Nada, talking about heart awakening. And the overall sort of meaning of this one is that our hearts are being opened even more. Pisces have huge hearts, and the capacity to love is just tremendous no matter what's going on. And with the ascension and the frequencies are opening our hearts even more. So with that comes all kinds of great things, because we've had so much practice at, having challenges in life and overcoming them. Forgiveness, boundaries, finding the joy no matter what's happening, following our heart, following our intuition, all of these things. We have a lot of practice at that. And so with this next increase in our heart awakening, it's just like, okay, now we're ready to take action and just get out into the world. The message here is so loud and clear twice. So with that first card, the heart will be awakening, and so as well as our psychic insights then are at the same time. Psychic abilities will be increasing even more. So look forward to that. We love that. The let's see, the next card that came out was the spiritual law of attraction for Melchizedek. And this card is saying that we are in control of the situations and the external life that we experience. We know this, and so on some deeper levels, things might be blocking the actual outer experience that we're most wanting. And so several cards came out to speak to us about that, just sort of reminding us to be yourself, be yourself, just be your authentic self. And again, just please forgive, there's so many cards here now, reminding us to follow our heart, right? We know this. We know the power of joy. We know about choosing peace, no matter what challenges we're facing, and we've had so many to experience. Choose peace. Boundaries. Don't forget your boundaries. Here comes an airplane. See, that's about us. We're taking off. We're just taking those actions now. We're comfortable. We have worked through so much. We're comfortable in ourselves now. It's taken up a notch. And so all of these last bits are just basically reminders, because we already are solid in a lot of this as to why it's going up. Admit any true feelings to yourself. So if there's any still some things in there, just your awareness will be increasing for some of those things too. Also, right underneath the spiritual law of attraction, saying yes, you are in charge of what's happening in your life at a frequency level. And so we also got from Metatron is helping to clear that sort of really bottom of the barrel debris that's keeping our chakras from just really spinning. We're getting some help with that too. Our sensitivities are going to be increasing. So, with the psychic abilities increasing, from Odin, with psychic insights increasing, our sensitivities will be as well. Like everything's going up a notch. And so just be mindful, it's okay. Just honor your feelings like you know how to do. If you need to, Nematona is suggesting that we create a sacred space. If you don't have one already, a sacred space for yourself where you can get your insights, do your meditations when you go within, when you go deep. This sacred space will really help crystals. They're telling me crystals, candles. Look, there's candles all over this card. Anything that you have found. I was having lunch yesterday with a dear friend, and a feather just went floating by, so we got that feather, you know. So we're going to take turns with it because there's two of us. But so, you know, the feathers, rocks, crystals, gems, sticks, anything that is spiritually significant for you can add to your sacred space. Maybe with some newer things, they're saying. Add new items to your sacred space, because you probably already have some kind of sacred place. So bring in the new, and bring in anything too that reminds you or gets you in the state of where you would like to be next, as you envision what you do want for your external world to look like. So add some things to your sacred space that really gets you in that feeling tone, that frequency of what you're wanting. That sacred space will really help you. Let's see. Forgiveness, because emotions will be coming up. We got Kuan Yin is here to remind us to have compassion for the judgments that have come at us for years and thousands of years. Forgiveness and compassion. Another one came up with forgiveness. Another one was forgiveness, and I can't find it now, but forgiveness, forgiveness and compassion, let that increase as well. If you don't feel that increasing in terms of sort of, you know, from ascension, it happening anyway, allow your compassion to increase. And forgiveness is really big. This one, forgiveness, everything's going to work out. If you're dealing with any kind of struggle, things are going to work out in a very fair way. So look for that to happen as you hold compassion for all involved. And judgments about yourself, judgments about others, just let those go. Just let those go. Share your gifts with grace. We got Paul the Venetian. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you as well in that high sensitivity. Share your gifts with grace. Right? As you hold compassion for everyone involved in any kind of situation, share your gifts with grace, right? I've so often heard myself say, you know, I just want to be elegant, right? As I set my boundaries and I go after what I'm wanting, I just want to be elegant. And Paul the Venetian is saying, yes, you know, be mindful that you're sharing your gifts with grace. And we will be sharing our gifts because we got the Mary Magdalene, the teacher, awakens. Sharing your gifts with grace as this teacher in us awakens. Look at all these. I mean, we're getting ancient healing wisdom as well as the chakra clearings. Ancient healing is coming up as well. And you may or may not know that when you have a healing of your own from within, you are also healing the lineage. And in that, going back to ancient times and healing those situations, they also came forward in lots of ways, right? You are one speck of coming forward from your lineage. You know, they had kids and they had kids and they had kids. And so what's beautiful about this is that in healing yourself with compassion and love and this higher love frequency, as you heal yourself, you're healing all those, actually too, coming forward from your lineage from the back. It heals all those coming forward. I love that about how we are all connected. This heart opening will also improve love lives. So Shamuel is helping us find a soulmate or if you already have a soulmate, your relationship will be improving as your heart is opening even more. Your love life is improving, or it will help you find your soulmate. How cool is that? As we are expanding and we're working on all these shifts on the inside so that our outer reflects what we're wanting, and the teacher is now coming out to share our gifts, okay, with so much grace. Our clairvoyance is also opening. I mean, look at this. It's just like everything is connected to that heart space with psychic insights, clairvoyance, spiritual law of attraction. And then the next 4 cards are Go Now with Serapis Bay. Go Now. The timing is perfect from the fairies, are supporting our ascended masters to say, yes, the timing is perfect. Now is the time. Go for it. Go, let that teacher out and share your gifts. Share your gifts right now. Go now. Now's the time. And it feels to me like a lot of us know this and we're doing it. Even though it's scary, it might be scary, we're doing it anyway. So, just remember the power of joy, and, we're blossoming right now. Doors are opening. Golden opportunities are coming our way. Go through them. Go for it. The timing is perfect. We're just getting started, but we are getting started. The action steps are now happening. So go Pisces. Go Pisces. Keep going, keep going. You are just getting started, so have patience. But it feels like the energy is so intense, just this forward motion, and we're just done hiding. We're done playing small. We're done being afraid of judgments and what others will think. We're clear on our boundaries. We know how to set them in a fair way. It's just like all this great stuff. And then we got endings and beginnings from Callie, which makes sense. So any other, in this chakra clearing, if anything else comes up in situations will be ending fairly. Endings mean new beginnings. New beginnings. And so we also got from Parvati, we got positive change is coming. Woohoo! Positive change is coming. We also got Lakshmi talking about a bright future. Stop worrying. Everything's going to be fine. If there is any worrying in your field, let that go. That doesn't help anything. No need to worry. No need to worry. The universe so has your back. And then from the Mother Earth deck that I use, when these cards came out, it actually pushed me back in my chair. It was so intense, and they came out really fast. Just, okay, you ready? New beginnings. The dawn of new beginnings. Then, rebirth. Yes, we see ourselves differently. We feel ourselves differently. We're not the same people that we've been. There's just been this huge shift, and we're ready now to take the actions to get out there. We're not so afraid anymore. Emergence. We are coming out. We're stepping out. Fear and all, if there is any. Right? Emergence. Release anything that might be in your way. Just let it go and take that next step anyway. And as you take the next step and it's time to take the next one, release anything that might be slowing you down. Just take it. Just take it. You have the power and the passion to go after what you're wanting. This power is driving Pisces from the core of our soul. It is pushing forward, pushing for new beginnings, with our passion. I mean, look at this. Release your power and your passion into the world now. We are emerging. I can hold up these cards. Like, look at this. This just, like, blew me off the table. It blew me back from the table. Rebirth. New beginnings. These are our new beginnings. We're just stepping out boldly, going for it, emerging with this power and passion that we have stifled way long time is now coming out. And it's almost like because we've been small so long that when it comes out, it's just going to be huge. Huge, big, great things, new beginnings happening for Pisces. Excellent, excellent reading. So our hearts are opening, our psychic abilities are increasing. We've got clairvoyance, a spiritual law of attraction. Great things are going to be coming to us as we embody this heart space. Use what we already know about the power of joy, compassion, choosing peace, following our heart, and just be yourself. Just be yourself in the world. It's fantastic. Fantastic reading for Pisces. I'm so excited for you guys. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? I think that's everything. It's just absolutely fantastic. I did it twice.